So I like to hop into some news first real quick, but it is going to be quick for real because I'm just now getting to actually start and stream. So welcome, my name is Jay Phrygian. For the highlight channel, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for when I post stream highlights. But for everybody that's in the stream, we got some news that we're going to go over today. Before we get into Stellar Games, I got all my music and stuff right. Let me I'm gonna actually change it to the lo-fi playlist. Nah, nigga, go to the album. No. Oh my god. Perfect lo-fi. Ah! Here we go. So now we got it on a little bit of a chiller vibe. We're gonna get into oh man. First off, we're gonna get into let's get this. First off, we're gonna get into Invincible. I have not, unfortunately, caught up and watched since the new one dropped, the new second half of the season. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm busy. I'm a busy man. I got a job. I got a kid. I got bills to pay. I've been having to pick and choose. I did watch Quiet on the Set. We have one more episode of that. Episode 3 was rough for sure. But on the Invincible front, something that's been being talked about all online has been Anissa. Anissa has finally showed up. I did not spoil myself after the show started coming out. I know a lot of people, they immediately went straight to, let me go read the book, let me read the comic, figure out the storyline. I didn't do that, but I do know of the story of Anissa. Apparently she is voiced by Chantel Von Santen. First of all, I did not know that woman's name was Chantel. She played, was it Pam? It was something that started with a P. It was what? Barry Allen love interest, The Flash, CW. What was her name? There's Iris. Who the heck was that other girl? What was that other girl's name? It started with a P. Hold on. P. It should find it immediately. Was it Pam? Patty, that was her name. Could not remember for the life of me. I had to look it up, y'all. She's voiced by that girl who was Patty in the CW Flash. Talk about going from one of the sweetest characters we know to one of the most diabolical. Oh, I'm an idiot. I would have just seen real ones know her as Patty Spivot from The Flash. If I'd have just looked, I was not paying attention. Who else did she play? Because they're saying that she went from sweetest characters we know of. Maybe this is Patty. I don't remember this being the CW show. That's not really what I wanted to get into when it comes to what's her face. Not really what I want to get into when it comes to Anissa. So Anissa done popped up in Invincible, and the timeline has been being weird about it. Again, I guess, spoiler warning ahead. More than likely, if you're watching this, you already did watch Invincible, but people are going wild talking about they chickened out, showing a particular essay interaction between Mark and her. And people, like this person said, chickened out is a crazy statement to make given the context. Like, I know, unfortunately, part of the toxic masculinity that like a lot of us grew up with, there's this whole consideration of like, men can't be, because if you didn't want it, then it wouldn't happen. It's not true. And then you obviously have the thing of like, when guys had attractive teachers, I wouldn't have said nothing if it was me. That's the type of mentality we're seeing tenfold with the shot of Anissa. I'm also with the other homegirl. Because like I said, this person's like disgusting freaks. That moment happens way later when the Viltrumite settle on Earth, so there's still hope yet. Hope is a wild thing to say. When like the thing of that happening to Mark in the comics, he is traumatized afterward. And Joker was like, I hate to be the one to say it, but if they want to make the scene so bad, I hope they get it and it traumatizes them. I hope it's nothing like they imagine. It actually captures what they want male SA rep because it's genuinely concerning disgusting. It's really disgusting to be like, I want to see the scene where this grown ass woman takes advantage of this teenager forcibly because she's stronger than him. Like, that's, y'all, we got to do better, man. We got to do better. Ooh, it was weird. That one was a weird one. Like trying to be nice in this discourse, sorry to real survivors, but these type of men are gonna make headcanon scenarios glamorizing it if it doesn't happen. They're obsessed with a man wanting to be a victim. Oh my gosh, it's sad, man. It's sad that that's like where we've come to. It's how we act. It's crazy. Because I did see that comic panel, even though I didn't seek out to know more about Invincible. I saw those comic panels, and that was not cool. On a lighter note with Invincible, I'm gonna pause the beat. Lighter note with Invincible, Discussing Film had posted this. This was a nice little funny thing that I thought was a really cool little meta joke, in my opinion. I thought it was done very tastefully. It was done very well. Invincible Season 2 makes a meta joke about the animation process. Quote, fight scenes take a while, but we cut corners in other places to make it manageable. Ever notice whenever someone speaking has their mouth off camera so you don't see their lips moving? Excuse me, Jesus. Listen to this.
Man, I'm a huge fan.
Thanks, buddy. Means a lot.
I gotta ask, when's the new season of Seance Dog coming out?
Probably not for another year. Sorry, animation takes a long time.
Oh, I can't imagine how much work it must be for those fight scenes.
Yeah, those take a while, but we cut corners in other places to make it manageable.
This was
you
cool.
Ever notice that sometimes whoever's speaking has their mouth off camera, so you never see their
That's hilarious. So they don't have to animate it.
Notice that.
Yeah, or we'll cut to the back of someone's head while they're talking for the same reason. Other times we'll do a wide shot.
This is crazy. I never paid attention.
But it's so far away.
I never paid attention to the fact that when they do these pan away scenes, that everybody's still, until like this video pointed it out. That's really funny. I didn't think about the ways that they use certain things as time savers.
So far away, you don't notice nothing's moving. The best part is,
this one was funny though.
Scenes have limited animation. We can make the drawings even better. But sometimes the artists get carried away and it kind of looks like a different show. It's crazy what you can get away with. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I'm gonna watch season 2 way closer. Oh man, I'm a huge.
I thought that was super cool. I just thought it was really interesting to see like the mind of the animation process and then watch it be demonstrated in real time. They were really cool for doing that. I thought it was a nice attention to detail, a little labor of love scene. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, give me 1 second. Hold on, babe. My lady said she was making sure that I was gonna eat. My lady said she had to make sure that I was gonna eat. You feel me? Shout out to her. I appreciate that. She a real one. She called me again too, but she understood why I cut it. I need to cut it. I cut it because I was like, I can't answer right now. I was literally in the midst of actually like physically recording. But yeah, that was a cool one for Invincible. I think there was one more thing with Invincible. Oh no, okay. Apparently I only opened it. I opened it twice. Moving on. Got some news about season 3 Euphoria. So at first they were talking about how shooting was paused indefinitely. I'll turn the music back up. It was paused indefinitely. And then now we're hearing more details about the story structure and what was going to happen. Now, a lot of people actually don't want Euphoria to come back at this point. It's one of those things where like I really enjoyed Euphoria when I first started watching it, and I even enjoyed that last season and where they were taking with it. But it was also one of those things that, because of the breaks in between, the different point in my life that I was at watching season 2, you get a degree of sadness watching a show like that, similar to like Snowfall. Like you because you're like, this is someone's real experience. And then like as a parent now, seeing a parent-child relationship, and then obviously with the you know, passing, I'm so sorry, I cannot remember his name. What's his name? Angus. Okay, Angus Cloud. And obviously with the passing of Angus Cloud, a lot of people were like, I don't really know if I want another season of this, you know what I'm saying? But some details came out. Rue was meant to be a private detective in the first draft for the Euphoria season 3, but HBO apparently vetoed it. She then pitched an idea where she becomes sober and would be a pregnancy surrogate, but that was dismissed too. So it's weird. I don't know if this is gonna be the premise of the whole season, or if it's like we get there and then we're gonna see how like Rue eventually got better and all this stuff. But it's one of those things. A lot of people are kind of like, you know, pack it up, honestly, because how sad the last season ended, and then with an actual actor having death happen, and then the public's response in a post-COVID world to basically be like, oh my God, Angus Cloud passed. What's gonna happen to season 3 of Euphoria? Like, that was a lot of people's first instinct. And it was at that point, it was just like, we don't really deserve it. We don't deserve to even really move forward with it anymore. You know what I'm saying?